Across to the capital now, where we're about to take you down memory lane, back to the 80s. Can we bring in that music was good, the tune, Knight Rider. Yeah, that one. Reassuring in many ways, isn't it?
What did he do, though?
Well, he raced with David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
He just raced around in a fancy car. Ashley McCall is with us in Wellington, and she's in the car. Ashley, what's it like? I've always wanted... Don't hop out, hop in. Good morning.
No. Morena, Duncan, I need to show you all of this. And of course, when you're in the middle of the capital and the train station, of course you're going to attract a bit of attention here. So here with me, I have the Knights of New Zealand. And this is Greg, Scott the Hasselhoff over here. Oh, wait. Not Scott, sorry.
Yes.
No, yes, Scott. And Stephen. So, lads, what brings you to the capital?
Yeah, thanks, Ash. Well, three middle-aged men, really, who just couldn't quite let go of the Knight Rider dream from the 80s. So, massive hit TV series. So we've built our own cars, and we've brought them to Wellington for 3 days to share them with as many people as we can and to raise some cash for the Child Cancer Foundation on the way through.
So, Child Cancer Foundation, why exactly them? Is there some sort of backstory there, or...?
Well, no, it's a privilege to have these cars. You just don't see three Knight Rider cars lined up. It's rare you to see that anywhere in the world, let alone New Zealand. So people want to see them, they want to sit in them, so we thought we'll do some good, and what worthier cause than child cancer.
Yeah, and I know my dad right now is quite envious of this, so admittedly, I'm a bit of a fetus, so I never had the privilege of growing up with Knight Rider, but has it stuck with you all?
Yeah, big time. It's a nostalgia thing, I think, the trip down memory lane, and it just takes you straight back to the 80s, probably the best decade ever.
Right, so when we come back to you guys, we'll then show you all the flash features of the car, and I must say, I had a little ride in it, and it is cool. It is really sick.
Hey, Ashley, can I just ask you one quick question here? What sort of car is it? What sort of car is the Knight Rider car?
It's a Pungo Trans Am, Duncan.
Right, a black Trans Am. And is any one of those cars the one that was used in the series, or are these replicas?
Ooh, let me just ask. Is any of these cars the one that was used in the actual series, or are they just replicas?
No, they're replicas, as I am a Hoff replica, but Greg here has got the actual tour car that came to New Zealand in 1986, but no, they're not from the show, unfortunately.
So there you have it. But yeah, afterwards, we'll check out all the flash things inside the cars.
Good stuff. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ashley, and thank you to David as well, of course. They're doing a fine rendition of David Hasselhoff himself.
AM show.
Okay, good morning to you. We're 12 minutes past 8, back down to the capital we go, where Wellington AM show reporter Ashley McCall is with the Knights of New Zealand. Ashley, can you tell us all about these Knight Rider features? The kit, of course, is the car, and the features. Take us through some of these.
Kia ora, Duncan. How good is this, though? I'm here with Stephen Sykes. Stephen, please tell me, what does all this do?
Welcome aboard the Knight 2000. It's the fastest, safest, strongest car in the world. Also completely fuel efficient and operated entirely by microprocessors. So this is the dashboard that you saw in season 3 of Knight Rider. All the gauges work and do things as you would expect a normal car to do, plus a whole lot of extra stuff.
So it can, there we go, now he's talking, yep. So can you please tell me about this? How did you program or get all this together?
It takes a long time. Fiberglass components are typically imported. Certain things I made myself because I could. I wrote software to tie things all together, so it makes kit a bit more realistic and makes it come to life.
And lastly, how can people track you guys down if they're wanting to find you in Wellington and take selfies and whatnot?
So we're here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all around Wellington. If you look us up on Facebook, Knights of NZ, we've got an events there with a schedule on it. And if you look through the post, there's a tabulated version of it as well. So we're going to be around Wellington today and Repco stores, and check us out tonight at Courtney Place, Burger Fuel. We're going to be up there too.
Kia ora, thank you so much for that. Now guys, if you're around Wellington, come and talk with this course. It's for the Child Cancer Foundation, and they'll be around over the weekend, so you've got more than enough time to get your selfies and whatnot.
Hey, Ashley, just before we go, what's Kit saying to you? I see Kit was mouthing off to you just then. We didn't really hear him. Is Kit talking to you? Because the car always talked. Remember, the car talked back at you. What's the car saying?
What was Kit saying before? I didn't quite catch him. Was he being a bit cheeky there?
That's just his personality.
You wouldn't listen to me, would you?
Yeah. as you can tell, he's got a bit of a smart mouth on him, but only Kit can get away with stuff like that.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you for that. So, yeah, come and check out Kit, and you can hear him be a bit cheeky to you too.
Okay, good stuff. I wanted to find out about that. And David Hasselhoff will be on Courtney Place later tonight in Wellington.
Kit's heavily modified. I hope Kit has Warrant Fitness.
A sawn-off, not a sawn-off shotgun, but a sawn-off steering wheel.
Yeah, is that steering wheel legal?
Who knows? Probably is. The last time that these two met, it was described as a hot mess inside a dumpster fire. Trump